morning, second grade. Miss Fogelman here today for your reading lesson. Today we are still working on folktales and fables. So I want to do a quick review of what folktales are. A folktale is a fiction story that has been passed down orally for many years, okay? So folktales and fables are similar, but folktales may have humans as characters. So here's our anchor chart that we have been working on this week. Remember that folktales have to do with the customs and beliefs of the people that are telling the story. The characters may be people or animals. Sometimes the animals may have human characteristics. And the story has often been told and retold before orally before being written down. And remember, that means that the people telling the story would verbally tell the story to people, but would not write down the story. So through the years, there are many variations or adaptations of the same story. Folktales may also contain lessons or explain something about nature. And remember that a folktale is fiction, and it comes from a specific country or culture. Today, we're going to be watching Henny Penny, and after we watch it, we will be discussing the lesson that is learned in the story. So make sure you're paying attention so that you can think about a possible lesson that they learn in the story.
Little Fox.
Henny Penny. Henny Penny was a chicken. She was a hungry chicken. One day, she was looking for food on the ground. Suddenly, a nut fell off of a tree. The nut hit Henny Penny on the head.
Oh my! The sky is falling. I must tell the king,
Henny Penny said. She ran by the barn. Cocky Locky said, "Cock-a-doodle-doo! Henny Penny, where are you going?" Henny Penny replied,
the sky is falling. I must tell the king. Why don't you come too?
"I will," Cocky Locky said. They ran by the lake. Ducky Lucky said,
"Quack, quack, Henny Penny and Cocky Locky, where are you going?"
They replied, "The sky is falling. We must tell the king. Why don't you come too?"
"I will,"
Ducky Lucky said. They ran by the river. Goosey Lucy said,
Honk, honk. Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, and Ducky Lucky, where are you going?
They replied, "The sky is falling. We must tell the king. Why don't you come too?"
I will,
Goosey Lucy said. They ran into the forest. Turkey Lurkey said,
"Gobble, gobble, gobble, Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, Ducky Lucky, and Goosey Lucy, where are you going?"
They replied,
the sky is falling. We must tell the king. Why don't you come too?
"I will,"
Turkey Lurkey said. They ran by a cave. Foxy Loxy saw Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, Ducky Lucky, Goosey Lucy, and Turkey Lurkey.
I will invite them into my cave. Then I can eat them,
said Foxy Loxy.
Ah! Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, Ducky Lucky, Goosey Lucy, and Turkey Lurkey. Where are you going?
They replied,
The sky is falling. We must tell the king. Why don't you come too? I will, but first rest in my cave,
said Foxy Loxy. Suddenly, a nut fell off of a tree. The nut hit Foxy Loxy on the head.
Oh my! The sky is falling. We must tell the king. You must come too.
she cried. But Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, Ducky Lucky, Goosey Lucy, and Turkey Lurkey said, "The sky is not falling. A nut fell on your head. Let's all go home." But Foxy Loxy kept saying,
The sky is falling. The sky is falling.
Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, Ducky Lucky, Goosey Lucy, and Turkey Lurkey all laughed. Foxy Loxy shouted again.
The sky is falling.
Then she ran away to tell the king.
All right, so let's talk about the lesson that we learned in, I'm not sure what's wrong with my slides this morning. Okay, so what happened in the beginning of the story? In the beginning, Henny Penny was walking when a nut fell off a tree and hit her in the head. She thought the sky was falling. She wanted to tell the king. In the middle, on the way to tell the king, Henny Penny ran into many other animals. She told all of them that the sky was falling, and everyone followed her. In the end, they all realized that a nut had just fallen and hit them on the head. They know now that the sky is not falling, except Foxy Loxy. She still thought the sky was falling. What did the main characters in the story learn? The main characters learned that you should investigate more before you believe something, and not to believe what everyone says. Do your own investigation and have your own ideas. So they learned not to overreact before they understand what is happening in a situation. In Shobi, I have put a Google form on Henny Penny. Make sure you go ahead and take that now that you have listened to the story. Have a good day.